And this is the definitive list I have you know. Okay? Definitive. Rosie likes it quiet and weird. I guess context to that matters. Like, where? You know? Like, where does the quietness take place? You know? Taco Bell's Esther. Well, here, you know, we're going to go through it. Okay? We're going to go through it. And I this is definitive. Okay? Berserk doesn't need to change it at the end or nothing. All right? All of them are F tier? Wow. Wow. So we're going to start right now, dude. Arby's? People hate on Arby's. Let me tell you something. They have like a $2 like a 2 for $7 deal right now, where it's like a roast beef and cheddar and a Mott's sticks for $7. Pretty fucking banging. Curly fries. I had I don't know if it was a prime ribs. I think it was a I forgot what kind of sandwich it was. It was so good. I think Arby's gets a lot of hate. I think it gets a lot of hate. I'm going to put Arby's in the B tier. I think Arby's is not terrible. It's better than people give it, okay? It is. It's better. Burger King, next. The Whopper is ass. People love Burger King's, like, hamburgers. They're, like, charcoal tasting, like, burgers. They're ass, bro. You like Arby's jalapeno poppers with the Bronco blueberry? I don't know if I've ever had those. I gotta try it, I guess. I go to Arby's sometimes. Bronco berry sauce? I don't think I've ever had it. I mean, Arby's original sauce. Or if you like the horsey sauce, which I'm not into, but people do. They're into the horsey sauce. Burger King, though. The Whopper is the only thing that keeps BK open. Man, like, their chicken sandwiches are ass. When they brought in the Chick King to compete with Popeyes at that time, the Chick King was actually really good. It was almost on par with a Popeyes chicken sandwich. And then they reverted back to their original, like, thin, whatever the fuck it is. And they dropped it. Yeah, why? Their fries are ass. Everything about this is bad. We're starting off with Arby's at a B? Well, what do you mean? Where do you have Arby's, Northy? Where would you put a D? An F? Arby's is underrated. It really, truly is. It's underrated. They probably don't have Arby's in Iowa. Or they have like that one that's been open since the 70s. They haven't updated it. It's still like the old 1970s look of Arby's. It's trash? Wow. Burger King gets a D for me, dude. D's the lowest on this list, apparently. We don't have an F. Whatever. Should I change D to F? Can I do that? Yeah, we'll do F. There. Burger King's an F. Shakes when talking about Arby's? I don't think I've ever had an Arby's shake, though, to be fair. I don't think I ever have. But, like, honestly, it's got the meats, dude. Burger King, F tier. It's bad. It's bad. Little Caesars is next, dude. Sears and McDonald's, where they still wear paper hats. Dude. Arby's creamsicle shake is great. I've never had it. Maybe I need to get a shake there. Little Caesars. Okay, listen. The Italian stallion here. I live very close to New York City. I'm not far away from the city. But I gotta tell you something. There's a lot of pizzerias around town or whatnot. But in a pinch, if you don't have a lot of money, you could go to Little Caesars and get a quality slice for a whole pan for $6. Like, if I go to a pizzeria by me, right, you're going to spend close to $20 for a pie. Like $15, $16 for a pie. Plain. If you want pepperoni or anything else on top, it's going to push it close to $20. Did you say Little Caesars and quality in the same... They are sponsored by the NFL. All right? They are sponsored by the NFL. For a reason. In a pinch, Little Caesars for $6 a pan, used to be $5, is not terrible. Little Caesars is only pizza by the loosest of definitions. I mean, it's very basic. Very basic. Like a frozen shell, pizza sauce, and mozzarella cheese on top. Like, that's it. And they burn the fuck out of it each and every time. You know? You could get cheese stuffed crust. Sometimes the pretzel crust, the bacon crust. It's actually not bad, dude. It's not bad. Crazy bread. Yeah, the convenience might push it from a C to a B. It really might. You could walk in and they have ready-to-eat pans just sitting there. You know what I mean? It reminds me of school lunch. It's as close to a school lunch pizza that we have. Okay? It's close. But the convenience might push it to a B. I'm not saying it's better than any mom and pop pizza place you can go to or any New York pizza slice. It's not. But for the money, the best bang for your buck, it's hard to beat this. And I wasn't right. I'm doing it. I'm putting Little Caesars at a B. I'm doing it. That's the point of all of them? I mean, that's a good point. But it doesn't compare when we get to Domino's and Papa John's, which is on this list. The convenience factor isn't there. It's not. But next is Carl Jr.'s. Now, I'm going to admit, I have never had Carl's Jr.'s. They don't have Carl Jr.'s up here. But is Carl Jr.'s not just Burger King? Right? Isn't Carl's Jr.'s just Burger King? Carl's Jr.'s is Checkers and Rallies. Carl Jr.'s is fire. It's basically Hardee's. Okay. Aren't they all the same? I mean, yeah. So, okay, so I got that kind of wrong. I didn't know. We don't have a fucking Carl's Jr.'s up here. We don't. In Pennsylvania. You're not going to find one. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe... I don't know where they are. We have a Hardee's here, and they could be the worst burger I've ever eaten. All the tier lists I've ever seen says Carl's Jr. is kind of ass. I think it is the same, and they are just named in different places. Right. So, I'm just fundamentally going to give Carl's Jr. a C, slightly better than Burger King, only because I never had it. I bet you if I fucking had it, I probably would say they're an F. Only one I ever had was in Vegas at 3 a.m., so I have no idea. Oh, man. So they're good for their chicken strips, is what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Now, the next one is very controversial. Very, very controversial here. Chick-fil-A, next. Let me tell you something about Chick-fil-A. It might be the most overrated fast food place in the world. It is so overrated. All of their chicken tastes like I made it at home. And if I can make something at home, I don't want to go get it. You know what I mean? All their chicken kind of tastes like the chicken I make at home. Like, their chicken sandwiches are not better than Popeyes. Or KFC's, by the way. I think KFC has a better chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A. However, the overall menu, the waffle fries, the different types of chicken you can get, the nuggies, all better than all the other chicken places. But the chicken sandwich, vastly overrated. Their breakfast, I never had their breakfast, but I hear it's A tier. So, overrated for popularity for sure, but that sandwich is good. I just... Oh, man. Only thing I like there is their grilled spicy chicken and their lemonade. KFC introduced their chicken sandwich and shit everyone up about that. Dude, I think the KFC chicken sandwich is just better. The original recipe, flavor-wise, is better than Chick-fil-A's. Chick-fil-A is just very bland. It's like, Chick-fil-A is the only one out of the 3 major chicken places that their chicken is like an actual chicken breast. Like, when you bite into it, you're like, oh, that looks like I just went to the grocery store and made a chicken. The other ones kind of look like they're formed in a way, you know. Still very good. But Chick-fil-A is like the freshest. It's God tier. I'm going to put Chick-fil-A in the A tier, dude. It's not S tier to me. It's not S tier. If you're S tier, you just have everything the best. Okay? Chick-fil-A hasn't had top tier chicken since 2012. Wow. Too high for me, says the fat. You have it at an A as well? Yeah, I think it's an A. Very good. If you want quality fast food menu, overall, it's pretty high up there. But if you're going just for the chicken sando, no, man. No, man. This is another controversial one. Okay? Another controversial one. S tier service, B tier food. Wow. Puts that at an A. Average of an A. Average of an A. Chipotle. I fucking love Chipotle. I fucking love it. I love Chipotle. Where's Philly? Yeah, and they are, back to Chick-fil-A, they are closed on Sundays. So, I think if they're filling the bowls properly, it's an S tier. Chipotle is good. Their queso is an F, though. Not the biggest queso fan. I'm starting to get into the queso world, I'm not the biggest cheese fan. But Chipotle is cheap, it's fresh, and it's fucking delicious. Holy shit. Honestly, guys, I'm putting Chipotle at S tier. I am. That's our first S. The entire menu is amazing. Anything. You get the pork, the chicken, the steak. When they bring the specials in, the bowls or the burritos are fucking delicious. You want to knock them for their queso? Go ahead. All right. If you fuck up the queso, you lost me. I don't blame you. You can get whatever you want for however you live. Listen, and it's cheap. It's like $10, bro. It's cheap. It's cheaper than McDonald's right now. It's crazy. I need good queso on a burrito, which is why I rate Qdoba better. We don't have a Qdoba. We don't have one. And I can't compare it if I never had it. I can't. But for me, Chipotle, S tier. Unbelievably S tier. Domino's? Wow. Listen. Domino's, when they had the 555, Hazelton is just Iowa of PA. We might be worse. Domino's, when they had the 555 deal, was amazing. You could get the chicken kickers. The pizza, like, oh man, dude. Iowa with hills, the Appalachians. Their pizza, though, has gotten better. They went more like a New York, Brooklyn kind of style. They put like some seasoning and spices on their crust. It's pretty good for what it is, but the prices have also gone up. Like, if I'm going to go spend $10, $11, $12 on a pan of pizza, which Domino's is now, right? It's not cheap. Sometimes they have, like, a $7 deal. But mainly, if you order Domino's, you're spending $10, $11 a pan. If I'm going to spend that as a person that lives close to the city, I would rather just get a mom-and-pop pizza for that price. Because if I want to go buy 3 pans of pizza from Domino's, I'm spending $35. That's not good. When it used to be $15. It used to be $15. Now it's $35. It went up like what, over 100% in prices? No. So it's also not as convenient. Like if you order Domino's, it's still a 30-minute wait. Because they do make it fresh when you order it. It's not like Arby's. I mean, it's not like Little Caesars. You walk in, it's just already there. I mean, so it doesn't have convenience. The taste is good. They don't make enough good pizza for the price. I agree. Domino's is good for everything other than the pizza. I love their bread bites. I used to love their chicken kickers, dude. I am going to put Domino's in C tier. Now, I know Little Caesars I have it ranked better than Domino's. Convenience factor. However, I think Domino's tastes better than Little Caesars. But like for $11 a pan, nah, man. Nah, bro, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I also do like the fact that their pepperonis at Domino's get like burnt, and I love that. But just not. It's just not. So Dairy Queen is next. Dairy Queen has all closed by me. Like there's a Dairy Queen like 35 miles away. Domino's isn't bad. I agree. It's not terrible, but for the price, nah, man. Dairy Queen, I have never eaten Dairy Queen's food. I've had their ice cream, which is amazing. Has anybody ever had like a Dairy Queen burger, chicken strips? Dairy Queen's the only place I can get a chili cheese dog. Like, is it good? Is it good? You worked there in high school? Many times not bad. Okay. All of them by me closed for the most part. Which is kind of sad, because I used to like their brownie earthquake sundae. But depends on location. Their ice cream is phenomenal, though. Like, I think the Blizzard is still better than, like, a McFlurry or anything like that. Oh, man, this is hard to judge. Honestly, because I never had the food, I'm going to put Dairy Queen at C tier. Because if I ate the food and it was decent, I might put it in B tier. I might. For me, better than McDonald's, worse than Culver's. So we don't have a Culver's by me either, though, to be fair. You can't get a McFlurry, you can get a Blizzard. See, I mean, I like the Blizzards. They're very good. They buy the best ice cream mix they can get. High buttermilk content compared to everyone else. So, man, do I put it in B tier because of the ice cream? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I know. We have Arby's, Little Caesars, and Dairy Queen in B tier. Who would have thought? But we do. That ice cream is just so good. It is. I'll allow it. So, Five Guys, burgers, and fries, dude. Okay. I really do like Five Guys. However, the price is super expensive. Like, the price is just... You're paying for a... I've heard that about you. Yo, Boof. Price kneecaps them. Arby's is insane. I'm gonna have to watch the YouTubes and see your reason for putting it that high. Five Guys is really good. Their fresh cut fries might just put them in the A tier for me. I've never had their hot dogs. I heard their hot dogs are really good as well. But like if you like go buy a burger, a shake, and fries, it's almost $30. Like the burger itself is like $15. The fries is like $6, $7, and the shake is $6 or $7. It's almost $30 for one person to go to the Five Guys. And you could go to McDonald's or other burger places and get like more stuff. But the quality is much better. Oh man, honestly, I'm gonna put Five Guys in A tier. It is a very good burger. The fries are really good. But man, it could have been an S tier if the price was not that high, dude. You like Culver's better than Five Guys? Oh, wow. Wow, dude. But you will actually be full and satisfied with that burger, fries, and shakes. That's true. McDonald's, I can eat a lot. Because I'm never full or satisfied. I always want more, right? In-N-Out Burger? Okay. As a person from the East Coast, when I went to TwitchCon in 2019, the very first thing we got was an In-N-Out Burger. As soon as we landed, we went to In-N-Out and we got an In-N-Out Burger. They gave me a hat. Extra points for the hat. And you gotta eat this animal style. You have to eat it animal style. Otherwise, it's not as good. Animal style, if you don't know, is a Thousand Island dressing, pretty much, on top of their burgers. And also their fries. Their French fries are actually awful. It's trash. No salt, no seasoning whatsoever. They are fresh cut fries, but no salt, nothing. You have to get animal style, and it's bad. Like, their French fries are just so bad. Their burger is actually really good. In-N-Out was great when I went. Yeah, their burger is actually really good. You lost me a Thousand Island dressing. Guess what? Big Mac sauce is also a little bit of Thousand Island dressing. Honestly, In-N-Out, it's got to go to A tier to me. Their burger is obviously well known and classic because it's good. It's good quality food, and it's also cheap. It's not you get a burger for like $6. You know, a Five Guys burger is like literally double the price of an In-N-Out burger. And it's just as fresh. So, yeah, In-N-Out, A tier for me. Jack in the Box? I've never had Jack in the Box. Is this the one that's just like Burger King? I've never had Jack in the Box. Does anybody have a Jack in the Box by them? I've never even seen one, let alone been there. I wish. Yeah, are they good? What's your guys' opinion on it? I need your help with this one because I never had it. Honestly, I mean, I'm just gonna put them in C tier because I don't know. I went to one out west. I don't even know what to compare it to. I didn't care for it. I'm just gonna put it in C tier. C. Don't know much about it. KFC. Okay. Listen. KFC is pretty good. All right. America tier list is crazy. What? So what? Okay, what country are you from? Do you disagree with my tier list? KFC is actually pretty good. So I get it also depends on where you go. For me, it's S tier, extra crispy chicken. I love KFC. I think it's the potato bowls, their mashed potatoes and gravy, Their cake for dessert, really good. America, fuck yeah. P&G. Well, wait, what's P&G? What's P&G, dude? Where's that from? The original chicken recipe, dude. KFC has got you no matter what city you're in. I think sometimes they're like, if you get like a thigh or like a 3-piece meal, it could be really greasy, like really greasy. But it's so good. Also, their new chicken sandwiches, pretty fucking good, man. Thick, crispy, tasty. Oh, Germany? Oh, hell yeah, man. Welcome. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, brother. I would love to go to Germany. German women? I don't want them to yell at me, but I've seen a lot of porn. Anyway, KFC, I think I'm going to put KFC in S tier. Their chicken is better tasting than Chick-fil-A. Biscuits and mashed potato bowl. Dude, so good. We only have schnitzel? Like the pretzels? Is that what that is? I think KFC chicken, like the overall menu is just so good. But I will have one knock to it. It is starting to get expensive. You used to be able to get a bucket of chicken for $10. Now it's like 20. So they went up double in price. And they also got rid of their wings by me, and their chicken littles don't exist anymore. Their chicken littles used to be fire. Their little like snack wraps used to be really good too. But I think it's an S tier. Like, I think the original recipe flavoring is just top. It just puts it up there for me. Is chicken fried steak without gravy? Usually pork. No, it's meat. I don't know if I ever have that. No, I mean, look at me. Do I look like a guy that doesn't like food? McDonald's. Motherfucking Donald's, dude. All right. The American classic, McDonald's. I'm just telling you right now, I'm putting McDonald's at S tier. I'm just putting it at S tier because it's an American classic. It's a staple. I don't like everything that McDonald's has. But let me tell you, their breakfast, I would put McDonald's breakfast up against any Michelin star restaurant. They have the best French fries. The best Coke is right. The best Coke. The breakfast, the best. Honestly, the best. Yes, I know double cheeseburgers are not $1 anymore, but they're still only, what, $3 or something like that? You can get 2 double cheeseburgers for $6. It's very convenient. They're like the first ones that had the dollar menu, right? As a kid, the Happy Meal, their ice cream is top tier, and underrated, and why I'm putting them in S tier is their coffee. The McDonald's coffee, since they've bought Tim Hortons, basically, is pretty good. It's not bad. Their coffee's pretty good, man. It's the old Tim Hortons. Yours must have better coffee than ours. It's pretty good. But it's the old Tim Hortons. Their burger, C tier. Well, of course, it's fast food. Always burnt and bitter. See, ours is not. Ours used to be. It used to be that way. It's not that way anymore. It's pretty good. And you can get any size coffee for $1. Okay? Their coffee is not black drinkable. Yeah, I mean, the only black coffee I ever drink is when I worked at a warehouse. So, yeah, I think it's really good, dude. S tier. They have everything. They're the jack of all trades, right? You want to get McNuggets. You want to get a McCrispy or a McChicken, whatever the fuck it is. You want to get a Big Mac classic. Even their fish. I love their fish sandwich. Love it. I don't like their, when they bring it back, the barbecue sandwich, whatever the fuck it is. I don't like that. But American staple, dude. S tier. And they're always open. The McRib, yeah, just not into that. Their ice cream, when it's open, the best. It's so good. I know it's gone up in price, but it's still good. S tier for me. Panda Express, F. F. Easy F. Why would I go to a Panda Express when every city in America has a mom and pop Chinese place that is just so good? Right? Why would I go to Panda Express and pay corporate prices when I could go to any town, city where there was an amazing American Chinese restaurant? Because I say American, it's not authentic Chinese food. I love American Chinese food, though. And it's just so much better. You know? Like, why? I could just go get, and it's cheaper anywhere else, too. It's cheaper anywhere else, too. Panda Express, F tier. No doubt about it. Fuck them. All right? Can only be in airports? Okay. If it was in an airport, even then I probably wouldn't get it. Because I don't want to eat that before I go on a flight. But yeah, I mean, yeah. There are just so many better options Chinese food-wise at much lower prices. No. Papa John's. Papa John's, to me, used to be so good. My problem is, with Papa John's, I gotta be honest with you. I don't like the cheese over the toppings. I'm not that guy. I don't like the cheese over the toppings, which they do. And also, their pizza is very, like, soft and not crunchy at all. It's very soft and doughy, is the word I'm looking for. Not enough sauce. Yeah, it's just not enough sauce. Like, I'm putting Papa John's at a C tier. And I know I have Little Caesars above them for convenience factor. That's the only reason. Otherwise, Little Caesars would be here. Papa John's and Domino's taste better than Little Caesars. But convenience factor, Little Caesars takes, and they're also half the price. Papa John's used to be so good, but, like, I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. Pizza Hut is an F. I mean, Pizza Hut's an F. If this was, like, the 1990s, bro, Pizza Hut, A tier. Yeah, the buffet, A tier for old school Pizza Hut. Current day Pizza Hut, the price, the taste, everything about it, it's when you buy a Pizza Hut pizza, it's just a pool of grease. It is just so bad, dude. It's an F tier. They don't have the buffet anymore. They don't have anything. Like, it's just trash, dude. Their pizza is not better tasting than Little Caesars, Domino's, or Papa John's. It's F tier for me. It's just F tier. Popeyes. Wow. The Louisiana Kitchen. Okay. Popeyes Chicken Sando is the best chicken sandwich on the market. Bar none. Bar none. It is just... okay. You could take the second best chicken sandwich, whatever you think it is. KFC, Chick-fil-A, whatever you think it is. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is that much better than that. It is so fucking good. Their chicken is like that thick, crispy, all around. Always consistently delicious. I've never had a bad Popeyes chicken sandwich. However, the rest of their menu is C tier at best. The rest of their menu is C tier at best. Honestly, Their Cajun fries, they're like what, rice and beans, whatever they have you can get. Not that great, honestly. Not that great. Their biscuits, I'm not a fan of. I mean, people are a fan. Steak and Shake is a better Cajun fry. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fucking fan at all. I'm just being real. Honestly. But that chicken sandwich is so good. The best Cajun fries are from Five Guys fries are amazing, dude. And they put so much seasoning on their fries. Popeye's chicken sandwich puts this entire franchise on its back. Carries it into war against the rest of the fast food chains. And accomplishes a lot. Just for the chicken sandwich, A tier. If you've never had a Popeyes, you gotta go get one. You have to. It is that good. A tier. Sonic, easy F. I have an easy rule here. If your fast food menu has a grilled cheese sandwich and tater tots, F. Simple rule. The Sonic in Hazleton, where I live, just closed. And everyone was so happy that it did. It is so bad, dude. I once got a chicken sandwich from a Sonic, bit into it, and it was raw. So bad. It's just trash, dude. Trash, dude. A friend of mine switched up. Now he's got a Hawk Girl. Hurts, but I expected this shit to happen 6 years ago, and I was overthinking it. What the fuck? Sonic's drinks and shakes carry their business. True. Like, it was good, but their ice cream isn't as good as Dairy Queen's. It's just not. It's not as good as Dairy Queen's. It's not. F tier. Subway Eat Fresh. Now, if you took the Subway from the early 2000s, late 1990s, where you could get a $5 footlong, put as much meat in it as you want, by the way, I would have put that Subway at A. I would have put that $5 footlong at an A tier for what it was. Best value, best bang for its buck. Now, there are just so many better fast food sandwich places. Firehouse, Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's, not Quiznos. There are just so many better options now for the same... I never had a Penn Station. For the same price, if not cheaper, than Subway. And their meat's, like, not fresh at all. I know some Subways are now, like, cutting their meat in front of you now. I think that's a new feature because, like, was it Jersey Mike's does that or something? I think that Subway now, what is it, like $10, $11 for a foot-long hoagie? And they skimp you. It's just all lettuce. If you get lettuce on your sandwich, it's just lettuce. I can easily say I haven't had a Subway sandwich in at least 5 years. I used to get Subway once a week. Not anymore, because it's just not good. You get, dude, Wawa's, amazing. Honestly, Subway, C tier. It's not an F. I'm going to put it at C. F is like you are just straight trash. No. I think Subway is C tier. Taco Bell, easy. This is the easiest. This might be the easiest S we've had, dude. Taco Bell is just so fucking delicious. It is so good. Taco Bell is the only place I know where the entire menu is like 5 things and they drag it out to be 27 different things in the menu. I hate that. I love it. Dude, it's as far away from authentic Mexican cuisine as you could possibly get. But it is, I don't know what it is. Their cheese sauce, their burritos, their quesadillas, their tacos, you name it, amazing. Their fucking cheese fries, amazing. Even their nachos. I don't know what it is, but I'm all for white people taco night. That's it. If Taco Bell should have a slogan, it should be white people taco night. Because that's what it is. It is just, it's the white person Mexican food paradise. It's just so good. At any point, and if you're drunk, oh my god, it just hits different. You've seen that YouTube video, what? White People Taco Night. That song, great song by the way. S tier. I will say though, it is starting to get super expensive. Taco Bell, I could easily spend almost $20 going to Taco Bell. I could quesadilla, Doritos, or a what else do I like? Oh my god, it's like a taco outside of a taco. What the fuck? Anyway, I could honestly like spend $20 easy. Baja Blast. I normally spend $20 there. Yeah. I mean, am I gonna do a mukbang of all the S tier food? Dude, if somebody buys it for me. Soft taco party pack. It's so good. Look at your text messages. Are you at a Taco Bell right now? Are you at a Taco Bell? Dude, perfect. I've never had their breakfast, but I've heard their breakfast is really good. Never had their breakfast. Wow. Whiskey is literally at a Taco Bell right now as we speak. And I gotta tell you, love this guy for it. Love it. I wish I had Taco Bell right now. S tier. Easy S tier. Wendy's. B. Wendy's chili is fucking insane. It's just their burgers mashed up in sauce. But I mean, it's still delicious. Still good. The chocolate frosty. Their fries are average at best. Their spicy chicken nugs and also their sando is actually average. It's not anywhere close to KFC, Popeyes, or Chick-fil-A. The Bacon Jr. still good. Dave Single, but B tier for me. I honestly, Wendy's has kind of fallen off for me. It's kind of fallen off. You get that one slice of white tomato and white lettuce leaf. Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's what it is. You can get a baked potato. Also, this might be controversial. Not a fan of a baked potato. I know, I'm not a fan. If all the different ways you can eat a potato, a baked potato might be 4th or 5th for me. French fries the best. Mashed potatoes, tots. You know, there's just betterness to it than a baked potato. But I just like bacon, and because of the bacon, we're gonna put it at B tier. Just gonna put it at B tier. Burger King has those spicy wraps now. And then the last one, easy F, White Castle, has always been ass. It's never been good. And I don't know why people used to go crazy for White Castle. The only good thing about White Castle is their frozen fucking burgers that they used to have that I don't find anymore now. It's an S tier. Get out of here, dude. Good old turd, but it's an easy F. There's no way that it's beyond that. White Castle's S tier when you're wasted. Dude, their hamburgers are like a meatloaf. It's so weird. Like, it's not even like a patty. Harold and Kumar is the best thing that happened to them. But most of the I think most White Castles have shut down, right? Like they're not active anymore, right? Totally gone now, I think. Try their breakfast? Yeah, but why when I could go to McDonald's? You know? Or Chick-fil-A. There's just so many better options, right? They're just a slide. Yeah, it's like a slide. It's weird, man. When you can microwave it at home from the freezer and it's exactly the same as the restaurant. Exactly, dude. It's so ass. It's so ass. There's no way people are like, oh, dude, it's better than that. There's just, it's no way, dude. It's just maybe in the 90s when like microwave TV dinners was a thing, you know? No. And that's the list, guys. White Castle is just school lunch. I taste it in my mouth. I taste it in my mouth. That's the list. I dare you. I dare you to tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. That's the list.